Hello, everybody. I'm Madame Sensei. I teach Spanish, French, and Japanese to high schoolers out here in the beautiful Pacific Northwest. And I have been thinking my way through the Harvard Project Zero thinking routines for like 80 episodes now. If you want to help me with this, and I'm going to plead for your help again, reach me either comment here on the video or in the Minecraft Education Ambassadors or the Minecraft Teachers Lounge or the Duolingo Educators Network. So we are in the global thinking section, which is the very last thinking routine. But look, we've done every single one of these before. All the thinking routines are located right here, and the link is in the description. Let's look over where we've come from. Here's global thinking here. Here is our previous one. We did all of those. We did all of those. We did all of those. We did all introducing, exploring ideas. We did all the digging deeper into ideas. We did all the core thinking routines. We've been at this for 80 episodes. There are 80 total thinking routines, and there's 80 repeats. Unless I've miscounted, I did miscount once, and it's been a pain to renumber my videos. Okay, so there are about 160 routines listed there, but 80 of them are reruns. So I put this out, my first draft of this book out to the Duolingo Educators Network a while ago, 2 years ago. And back when we only had 800 members on the Duolingo Educators Network, now we're like 3,500 or something. But I put it out and I was like, hey, anybody want to help me with this? Because it's a lot of work. And Steve Parker chimed in and he gave me a bonus that I'm going to show you right now. Steve Parker showed me what he does. And he says, I call this why, what else, and what if. This is exactly quoting Steve. Okay. I use it because sometimes we read science-related texts 3 to 4 times over the week. Some kids get it on the first reading. Others require a little more. I tell the ones that get it quickly that while we're going over the text, if they're bored, they should do 3 things as they read the text. Ask themselves, why? Why am I reading this? Why does the flower grow? Because he does a lot of science texts in his class. What else? What else is not being said? What else is happening here? What if? What if you can insert science fiction right here. What if this happened? Example, what if the flowers were growing in no gravity? And Steve says, I didn't know it before, but it's the same idea of the thinking routines that I was talking about. I use it often and it works for bored kids. So I thought that was great. Thanks, Steve. I would love to add more thinking routines that any reader feels would be of use to our colleagues who teach world language, because obviously I had to massage the Harvard Project Zero thinking routines a lot to get them to work in my world language classroom. So if you're interested, if you want to add your own, comment down below or find me at any of these places, the Minecraft Education Ambassadors, the Duolingo Educators Network, my website, studio-nemo.com, any of those places. I love to bounce ideas off of people. I love to steal your ideas and use them in my own classes and tweak them and tell you how they worked. And I love to collaborate. That's it. So if you like this series, check out my other videos. I've got a new one on game-based learning. This is my 5th book. I'm just decided, well, as long as I'm publishing another book, I'm just going to take each chapter and put it on the website, on YouTube. I am sharing by popular demand my metacognition lessons. Every Monday I have Metacognition Monday, where I tell my students how their brain works, and then we work on something. And this is all to get student buy-in. Entirely, so that students stop asking me, why are we doing this? Now they know why we're doing this, and they're on board with me, and they understand the importance of this or that technique to learn, to memorize, and they're learning really fast. So doing that. I have a whole channel with language teaching pedagogy, which is kind of a catch-all of everything we've ever done, and it's got links to all sorts of videos just about how to teach language. I have a whole thing made during the pandemic of teaching remotely, and colleagues who are still in remote teaching situations are using those techniques. I took a lot of GLAD training, guided language acquisition development, and GLAD is for elementary school students, and it's for elementary school students when you have 4 Hmong speakers in your American classroom. So the techniques are different than when you're specifically teaching, hey, I've got a classroom of 20 students who are taking Japanese and who aren't hearing Japanese outside of the classroom. So I adapted all those techniques, and those are all my thoughts on that here. And then, of course, I have a Minecraft for Education channel because I've been using Minecraft education a lot in project-based learning and an action-oriented approach. So I'm really enjoying doing that stuff. So if you thought this was interesting, maybe you'll find my other stuff interesting. So I hope to see you on some of those other videos. And comment down below. Give me your ideas. Thanks for watching.